Hi, my name is Rebecca Chan,
I am Gene Kijnaman.
and we are the co-founders of Phivi Box, a premium dessert uh, company specializing in fresh macarons and subscription boxes. So that's a great question. This actually goes back to 2018. So I was before this startup journey. I was working at JP Morgan as a vice president in finance, and I got to the point in my career where there were promotional opportunities and I was doing well, but I didn't feel a sense of fulfillment. And so I wanted a challenge that I hadn't been able to experience at JP Morgan. I loved the job, but I needed something different, something that would motivate me to get up every day. And so around that time, we thought of an idea of an online marketplace that allowed people to easily book vendors.
I guess that business was to automate the process. Everything was so manual to do when you getting married or you want to do any kind of event. Everything was so manual. You have to call and reach the person or the company you were looking to get. So we wanted to automate that process.
Our product, French macarons, is one of the things that we're most proud of with the company. We meet so many customers, so many potential customers, big and small, people from all different backgrounds, and they tell us that our macarons are better, the best that they've ever had. And, to the point where dare we say, we believe our macarons are better than the French macarons.
And also a lot of our vendors that do purchase our products and businesses are proud to mention our name as the company behind the macarons, because before they would just it would be like a white label. They would purchase from us. There would be no information on who made it, and they would just sell it to the customers. But because our brand is growing so quickly, and more people are finding out about our brand, our customers are now really proud to mention that Phivi Box is the manufacturer of the macarons.
Our next steps are to number one, to offer personalization. So nowadays, everybody wants something that's personalized to them. We already offer a variety, a bunch of different flavors. We're going to be offering craziest flavors that nobody has ever tasted in a French macaron. We're going to allow people to personalize them for events, weddings, baby showers, bridal showers, gifts, corporate favors. So like we could put your company logo on a French macaron. You could give it to your clients.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we plan on opening up our first retail storefront, hopefully by this summer, because we also offer French macaron ice cream sandwiches. So we want to be able to do that this summer and learn from that experience and potentially go into franchising so that we could get to as many people as possible throughout the nation and even worldwide. For sure, capital resources were very limited, and it was always very hard to get capital. Like before Bank of America and AABDC gave us this opportunity to receive this grant, we've applied to many of them, and we were never selected. And yeah, but on top of capital resource constraints, I think that another major challenge we've had is the lack of mentorship. So we made a lot of mistakes, and had we had good mentors, I think that we could have avoided a lot of the pitfalls that we did. We could have saved a lot of money, a lot of time. We could have gotten to this point
faster.
Maybe faster. Who knows?
Probably
Everything
faster,
is meant
yeah.
to be. Like I said earlier, one way for us to grow is to allow personalization, which I think a lot of customers would want, and it will make a lot more people happy. We want to purchase a machine, for example, and a piece of equipment that would allow us to print edible ink onto French macarons that for special occasions, for companies, etc.
A professional designer who works with big brands, and we've already spoken to her, and she really understands the brand that we are and where we're coming from and how we want to be represented. And part of the money, the first part would be to get that machine so that we can customize the experience, but also so that we can rebrand and have a proper brand.
When you're starting a business, a lot of your family and friends will give you their opinion and their advice. Is a lot of them will probably be discouraging, but Our advice is to not listen to them, not in a mean way, but don't listen to them unless they've been there and done that. Unless they're also a small business owner, they're not really going to understand what you're going through. Running a business is very dynamic and fluid. It's not just a decision of money, or just not a decision of employees or
or
products.
logistics or anything. Yeah.
Everything comes together. So don't listen to that. Just focus on what you go with your intuition and do what you do best rather than listening to them.